Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got a video today from Kozmicverse.
I've reached this point in my life where the strong, independent woman phase is dying down, like slowly dying down. Like I'm
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty. That's why it's dying down.
tired.
You want to know the part that really sucks about being a strong, independent woman?
Fell for the boss bitch, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent bull. And 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything.
I had a good man last year. He was a good man, but like I said, he was not my good man.
On behalf of all the independent girls worldwide,
Was he with you? Sounds like he was your good man, at least at the time.
I'm here to say that we are tired.
I've decided I am no longer a strong, independent woman that needs no man. I'm so tired of fixing shit.
Men should just stop approaching women altogether if this is what they want.
Whoever said that being an independent girl and like moving out of your parents' house and living on your own and like being so independent is fun, let me just warn you. I used to be the type of girl when I got my paycheck, I'd be like, oh my god, it's going towards my hair, it's going towards my makeup, it's going towards my clothes. You know what I spend that shit on now? My rent, my phone bill, my car bill. The other day, my car...
Congratulations. You turned into an adult?
broke down and I literally had no one to call. I have to think of food to cook myself every single night for dinner. When I get sick, I can't just cry to my mom and have her make me make soup. I have to freaking pick up the phone and call the doctor and make my own appointment.
Hi, quick PSA. Anything that has to do with being a strong woman, anything that has to do with being a strong black woman, please count me out of it. I'm not interested. Please. Please, anything with concern, strong woman.
And it's funny, because every other woman of every other race doesn't ever say, oh, I'm a strong, independent Asian woman. I'm a strong, independent Hispanic woman. But black women love to say, I'm a strong, independent black woman. Nobody cares about the extra race that you put in front of it or after it or whatever the hell you want to say. You're all useless women.
I beg, remove them for me. Change them for me, please. 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 Thank you.
I actually have a lot of respect for women who say they don't need a man. Y'all impress me. Because I just moved a 200-pound table across the room. And you know what I would have rather done? Oh, baby. Look at those muscles as you move that table. Ooh. We better make sure that table's nice and sturdy. Alex, can I get a husband for 1,000, please? I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
All I want in
all of a sudden
my life is to be able to dress.
What do you bring to the table?
Dating in your 20s is hard. Honestly, I'm over it. I don't care anymore.
I mean, yeah, I just want a husband so bad.
You? Really? Right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself like 3 years.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean is like I want to date somebody for a good like 3 years and then get engaged.
Oh, okay. I understand.
It's like I want to meet my husband now. I don't want to date another person that I'm just gonna end up breaking up with, True.
On behalf of all the independent girls worldwide, I'm here to say that we are tired. In fact, let me speak for myself. I am tired. I'm tired of worrying about my own hair, worrying about paying for my own nails, worrying about what I'm gonna eat, paying for what I'm gonna eat, paying my bills, fixing my own car, paying my own rent, doing everything by myself. Like, I need someone to share my worries with. I need to be taken care of. Like, guys.
Oh, all of a sudden you need someone to share the bills. Oh, now 50-50 sounds good, doesn't it?
Guys, I'm so exhausted. Like, the other day my car broke down and I had to call a mechanic by myself. I had to stay with the mechanic to fix the car by myself. I had to stay under the sun with the mechanic by myself. And I was just like, nah, this independent girl lifestyle is not for me, because why am I under the sun with my mechanic at 2 p.m. in the afternoon? Nah. Where's my husband? Yeah, it's time. Just come and find me, because, yeah, I'm tired. No. Yeah, I'm tired. If nobody's gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. See all this, I'm self-made, I'm this, I'm getting my own money, I'm independent. Let's be honest, okay? Let's start saying the truth. I'm tired. I know you are too. So please, let's wrap this up. Find me my husband, please. Find me.
Nah,
We are tired of being taken for granted, tired of someone demanding what her father and brothers couldn't provide for her. No, men are tired too. Everybody should take care of themselves. Write a letter of an application, then wait to see if we men will consider you. Submit application to the nearest branch.
We're not considering any applications at this moment.
Of men's conference. What will a husband get out of this relationship while he's taking care of you?
I've decided I am no longer a strong, independent woman that needs no man. I'm so tired of fixing shit. I don't know what I'm doing, whether it's vacuums or plumbing or broken men. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We know.
And I'm done trying to figure it out. I went through my phase of learning how to fix shit. And oh, look, I can actually do it. I'm not a dumbass. I can figure out how to rewire a light switch, which isn't difficult, but didn't believe I could do it. But I'm done. I'm done learning. I am done learning how to fix the house. I'm tired, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want a big, strong man to come fix it for me.
It's funny because when men learn these skills, we're all proud, and then when our friends need help, we're like, I can do that, let's go do that. You know, we're just like so happy to do it like as many times as we can because we learned a new skill or trade.
Come on, big boys, show me what you can do.
So after so many years, this woman decided to all of a sudden want a man in her life. And this woman looks a bit older, probably in her 50s.
A bit?
And look how long it took her to come to her senses. Sadly, this is the path many modern women will face. They keep screaming, I don't need men. I can do it all on my own. But the reality is, they do not always want to handle things on their own. You just have to wonder what made her decide she didn't need men in the first place. Basically, in her prime, men held
It's like college, society, feminism.
No value in her eyes. But now that she's exhausted and from handling everything on her own, she's had a change of heart.
Something that I've noticed is that it's literally always the ugly men trying to humble you. I have never, ever, not once in real, actual life been humbled by a sexy ass man. Like, nope, he's not doing it, baby. He is not doing it. Actually, those men, the confident, secure, strong, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous.
Yeah, they just play with you and toss you aside.
Stunning, amazing hotties. They want you to pop your shit, baby. They want you to pop your shit.
Exactly. Use and abuse.
Those men, they be getting everything.
This video is for rich people only. If you're not a rich person, swipe up. Send me money. Send me money, please.
Well, if a guy tells you, don't wear that shirt because when you go out, guys are going to see you. Why is he scared? Because he's looking at other girls wearing the same shit.
Exactly.
So whatever your man is insecure about or doesn't want you doing or blames you for doing even though you're not doing it, you're not the problem. He's scared that you're going to do what he's doing to you.
Yeah.
So that would, okay.
Yeah.
Incorrect. I need a man who knows how to take care of business. It's me. I'm business.
There's this
You're just too much business for a lot of men to handle.
guy at my work, right? And when I first started, he was so nice. Literally was like, hey, like, whatever. How's your day? He wasn't like exactly like that, but like, whatever. He was just really nice, really friendly, cool people. Okay? He told another coworker, oh my God, I like her. Like, tell her and then let me know how she's feeling. She told me. I said, man's is not my type. I come into work the next day. I'm thinking everything's fine, everything's cool, everything's great. Literally, man's ignores my presence. I'm not even there.
This is one of the best examples of men holding their ground.
I'm air. I'm like a ghost. This man will not make eye contact with me. He will not acknowledge my presence. And he literally, like, it's like I'm non-existent. Okay, cool.
I don't need to provide for a man. I do not need to provide for.
So a man don't need to provide for you
I
either.
put emphasis on
A man does not need
Do you know why I'll say this?
to provide for you
Do you know
either.
why I'll say this?
A man does not need to provide for you
Are you
either.
arguing with me? Any man that asks me what do I bring to the table is a bomb.
Nothing.
He's
You
a bomb.
absolutely don't bring nothing to the
You
table.
know why he's a bomb? And I'm not saying financially.
You do not
I'm
bring
saying
nothing to the
mentally-
table, and that is the problem.
mentally-
You think you do, but you actually bring nothing to the table.
My man was not having it.
You can't even tell me what you bring to the table.
She has a very sad outlook on things. What you bring to the table has nothing to do with providing for a man. I'm glad he repeated himself and told
He repeated it like 7 times.
her the truth. Her pause says it all. Everyone has to provide something to someone, whether it's time, effort, emotional and materialistic. You provide to yourself every day. Nowadays, the lower standard man give a lot of women so much attention and put them on a pedestal. So they adopt this
simps.
mentality. The
Hell, I get called simp all the time.
silence is really loud. This is what it looks like when a woman has nothing but want everything. A good woman is meant to be the piece for their man and be an asset. Women like her expect princess treatment just because they were born a woman. Ridiculous.
When women say, I don't want a man and I don't need a man, this is just a way of coping.
We know.
It's a way of dealing with the pain. The pain of the fact that you don't have anyone right now.
Yep.
Any woman that tells me that she doesn't want a man, I will never believe you. So you're telling me you don't want connection? You're telling me you don't want cuddles at night? You're telling me you don't want to make love all day? You're telling me you don't want to go home and know that someone that loves you so much is there?
Yeah, because men want these things. We truly do.
You don't want that? You don't want to take half of your struggles and worries and give them to someone else who's happy to love and support you through these things? You don't want someone to go home to when you've had a really bad day? You don't want that? I will never believe a woman that says that. The women that say, I don't need a man, or I've managed to survive without a man, or the women that really hate on men, right? Those women, you're not saying, you might be saying with your words that you don't need a man. But what you're really saying is, I don't want to be abused. You haven't experienced a good man, so
Correct.
you don't want a man. No, you just don't
Well, I
want.
mean, the thing is, they always go after the worst type of men. The Chad Rones of the world that treat women badly just because they look good.
Want to be hurt, you don't want to be abused. I don't want to be abused either, but I still want my man.
Yep.
There's two different things. You got to really check yourself, because we naturally look for a partner. You go to Starbucks, there's a cute guy in the line. Oh, I'm curious. We naturally look for a partner if we don't have one. Every woman needs a man.
Here are 3 things you can tell about a man who asks what you bring to the table.
I've been seeing these types of videos a lot, and it seems that some women are not liking it when the tables have turned.
Turns have tabled.
And men start asking the same questions that women have been asking them for years. So let's listen to what they have to say.
Number 1, he views relationships as transactional. Number 2, he has unmet needs. Number 3, he dehumanizes a partner.
Okay.
Sounds like what women do.
So if we're really to think about what they just said, that means that any woman who also asks the same question of a man, of what they bring to the table, would also, in the spirit of equality, be guilty of being those same things, right? Or
Yep.
is it somehow different when a man asks it of a woman? I wonder.
Without knowing it, you might feel like you're in an interview.
Wait, that is exactly what a first date is. And
it's what a lot of men have always said a first date is. They always feels like an interview for us. This is why we hate going out to dates so often nowadays, because there's like one interview after another that you get rejected on.
dating in general, actually, it is an interview process in order to be able to determine whether two people are actually compatible to be in a long-term committed relationship with each other. And these difficult questions, such as what does the other person bring to the table in terms of the relationship, do need to be asked. Otherwise, it's just going to be a waste of each other's time.
Any woman who gets offended by that question most likely have nothing of value to add to your life and just wants a daddy to take care of them. If
it is a good way to vet women, right? It's like, what do you bring to the table? Oh, all right, nothing. I'm out.
She takes offense to that. She's most likely self-centered, selfish, broke, and just looking to suck you dry. If a man were to invest in a woman, there needs to be a return on the investment. And on these first dates, these women expects you to take them to high-end restaurants like you'll have been married for years. Such a thing is for the woman you want to build a future with. She must be qualified.
What do you... He's like, I am the table. And then you don't need me to come to bring anything since you're just the table.
What do you bring to the table when you're in a relationship?
Fear.
Fear?
Yeah.
It's a very good answer. Other than that, maybe some inner values?
Loyalty.
Loyalty, nice. What else?
Is it not enough?
Fear and loyalty is a very good start.
Yeah, sure.
What else? What do you bring to the table?
A Moroccan tea.
Moroccan tea,
Yeah.
amazing. I like we're starting with beverages. That's good,
Yeah.
nice.
And
That's all.
loyalty as well.
I was like to my friend, you know, it's so hard dating in your 20s. And he went, oh, wait till your 30s. And I'm just like, what do you mean, your 30s? And he goes, well, only the weirdos are left because everyone good has been paired off. And you don't want to be stuck with one of those weirdos. So instead, what you do is wait for people to get divorced. And I'm just like, what? And he goes, yeah, you only want one divorce as well. I'm like, only? Yeah, because the people who have had multiple divorces have commitment issues and you don't
True.
want those. And I'm just like, okay, so like forget body count, partner count. There's divorce count? Oh my God, I don't want to turn 30.
I feel like with you guys, you're like, oh, like she's been passed around the whole team. We can't wipe you up because you had A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And she's like, okay, but like I was in my phase and like I like you. And I feel like a lot of guys won't like concentrate on that one girl because she's been passed around.
You literally said it. Like, do you not hear it in your own head that she's been passed around already? Men like to be exclusive and like exclusive things. Why do you think Koenigseggs and all these high-end cars that make very little sell out so fast? Because they're very exclusive.
Be real with you, if she's been passed around and I know who she's been passed around with,
Yeah,
can't do it.
Yeah. I'd rather not know.
Because I know everybody has a past, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go attacking you about your past. But if
That's
I
true.
know the guys that you've been with, especially if I'm close with them,
Mm-hmm.
no chance.
She will subconsciously be judging and comparing the current man to all the other men and never be satisfied. Just my opinion. Those phases have long-term consequences.
Yep.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. If she's been passed around, I won't judge her past. I just won't be next in line, no matter how strong we into each other. Even a bank checks your history before
Yep.
giving a loan. Why wouldn't I when I'm investing our valuable emotions getting into a relationship?
There's a
And a lot of money.
lot of women out here, there's a lot of girls out here that be wanting all this stuff, that be wanting this like Prince Charming and all this stuff, but you're over here posting half naked pictures on Instagram. You know what I mean? But you got an OnlyFans on the low. You know what I mean? The only people at your hometown know about. You know what I mean? Like you're over here doing all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? God's not gonna bless you with a husband. You're not doing what you're supposed to do as a lady. In order to get that man, a woman has to preserve herself. She has to, you feel me? She has to put boundaries on her own self.
I want to clear something up because men are very sensitive when women say this. Now, when a woman says, I do not need a man, what she is merely meaning is, if you are going to come into my life and disrupt it, she doesn't need it. If you're going to cause...
It's like they always think about the man coming into their life and disrupting. You don't think you guys disrupt our life? Our life is pretty good by ourselves, especially if we do well in life. Then when you come in, our bills go up, the nagging starts, the you wanting to go out all the time, wanting us to buy you stuff, wanting to move in and all these things. That's annoying.
drama, if you're going to be cheating, if you're going to be lying, if you're going to be talking to other women, she doesn't need that. By herself, she's doing great. She's enjoying life. She's living her best life. She's doing good by herself. So if you're going to come into her life and disrupt it and cause chaos, what she means is that she doesn't need a man for that. She can be by herself. She can be single. So when a woman says, I do not need a man, that is what she is talking about.
First of all, men are not mind readers, and they cannot hear all of that. And second, from what I've noticed, women make being an independent woman who doesn't need a man their whole personality. Because
like all the women that make feminism their personality, or the people that make their politics their whole personality. Stop it. Get a real personality.
Because of that, they develop nasty attitudes and disgusting personalities. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to communicate that than just saying, I'm independent and doesn't need a man. What if men were chanting, I am an independent man and doesn't need a woman? Women would interpret that totally differently. And these women who are chanting that stuff are just pushing men away anyway. What exactly do they gain from it?
No, Kozmicverse is right? When we say, oh, I enjoy this, I was like, oh, that means you don't enjoy time with me? I didn't say that. I just said I enjoyed this. So can you imagine if we said, I don't need no women? Oh, so you don't need me anymore? Pretty much. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Catch you guys next time. Ciao.